DogtoonMedia is proud to present Ask the Educated Ape with Rupert Cornelius.
Hello and welcome to Ask the Educated Ape with me, Rupert Cornelius, here to answer your most burning questions that you have for me each week, right here on this very podcast, and I'm so happy to do it for you. I'm in an extra giving mood because it is in fact the Christmas / holiday / Hanukkah / Kwanzaa season. Merry Kwanzaa Hanukkah Christmas. Anyway, I'm very happy around the holiday season because I just enjoy the goodwill towards men, which, is, I'm going to extend to apes, goodwill towards apes / men. So I enjoy more. But anyway, goodwill, peace on earth, and these are wonderful traits that I think that humanity, and / apes, should always strive for. And I feel like this season, more than any other, is when these feelings and thoughts come about. Unless there's a doorbuster sale, then they're all gone to shit. Anyway, so, without further ado, I would like to turn over the questions. But first, I would like to ask all of my viewing public to send me Christmas-related questions. And send them quickly, because the season doesn't really, last forever, and as you know, it takes a while from you sending me a question for me to be able to answer it. There's a whole filtering process we have to go through, making sure there's not Twilight questions in there and such. So, please, if you could, as soon as possible, send Christmas-related questions. Have your friends send Christmas-related questions. I would love to have nothing but Christmas-related, holiday, Christmas / Hanukkah / Kwanzaa / whatever it is, and, Festivus, so whatever. But anyway, holiday-related questions for me this month. So if you could do it and ask 10 of your friends to do it, and if they say, well, what's this educated ape thing? Well, then you show them the videos, you see, and that's also good promotion. I would show videos of you to my friends if you asked me. So, anyway, if you could do that, that'd be lovely. If not, well, we'll just roll through normal questions. But I do love a good holiday question. So, onward to our first question.
I think there's a tomato soup stain on my pants and I haven't been eating tomato soup. How did it get there?
Well, friend, it's one of two possibilities. I'll let you decide which is more likely. Now, it's either that you are, in fact, an unkempt individual who doesn't actually take your clothes off and put them into a laundry to be cleaned. You instead opt to put them in a pile and then go back to the pile later, pick up your clothes, sniff it, say, smells all right, I guess I'll wear it again, without realizing there's a giant tomato soup stain on your jeans, and then you wonder where it came from. That's option one. The other option is that your roommate actually put it there because there's a giant conspiracy against you. He's actually some kind of Russian spy. The whole tomato soup thing is a smokescreen. He's stealing your secrets, he's going into your computer when you're not looking, he's stealing your peanut butter, and there's only one option. You must do away with it. Or do laundry. Your call. Next question.
I hear that reading is important. What if the only book on Earth was the Necronomicon Ex Mortis?
Yes, the Necronomicon. For those of you unaware, the Necronomicon is a magic book of spells written by the insane Arab. It is a character in H.P. Lovecraft's books. Now, it says the Necronomicon can drive the reader mad just by reading it, or it can drive them to suicidal rage, and it has the ability to wake the great elder god Cthulhu. And that's not something we want to see happen, is it? Well, in the nature of answering your question, what would happen if one were to read from this book? Let's find out! Alright, now. I'm going to turn to just a random page to start reading. Now, as you know, I'm well versed in several dead languages, so, I'm hoping that I shouldn't have too much of a problem with this. Let's see here. Skulls and Bones, Burial Places, Tales of Wizardry. There's a little bit of chronology here. This is very interesting. All right. We're not going to read from this anymore.
Dear Rupert, you are highly intelligent, so I'd like to know, what is your favorite book, and do you have any recommendations?
I get asked this question quite often. Now, I don't want to get into a long, drawn-out, dissertation about my favorite books and why. There's so many beautiful, wonderful stories out there that I highly recommend you immerse yourself in as many as possible and get a good, well-rounded feel for our wonderful world of literature. Wonderful stories like Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's the Sherlock Holmes mysteries come to mind, as well as several good works by Bram Stoker. More recent works, I do enjoy The Time Traveler's Wife. But if you're looking for a quick recommendation, I recommend the Necronomicon. It's a lovely book. It's delightful. You should have it. In fact, I'm going to send this copy to you right now so that I don't have to deal with it. You should read it immediately, and that way the end of the world will be on your shoulders, not mine. All right, enjoy. Okay, Phil, mail that off to him. Yes, as soon as possible. Just mail. You don't have his address? It's fine. Just mail it to anybody. Just anybody. Just sit and mail it. Anyway.
Can I have a pet hipster?
Now this was a very interesting question because, asking how and where you would keep a pet hipster, it's a theoretical situation that I just I really felt I needed some more work on. So, using some of Dogtoon's budget, we've gone out and we've got ourselves a pet hipster. So, here you are. Let's take a look.
You want me to roll over? I was rolling over before it was cool, okay? I was rolling over before anyone knew what rolling over was, and now everybody's doing it, and it's all so hip to do it and be mainstream and just be sycophantic cows, and it's, whatever's cool, that's fine. You know what? I was the first one doing it way before it was cool, and I'm not doing it now. So don't give in to your corporate bullshit.
Would you do it for a hipster treat?
No, I'm still not doing it.
Would you do it for 2 hipster treats?
Okay.
Yes, it looks like it is theoretically possible to keep a pet hipster, but we had to put ours down. So you'll probably have to put yours down too. They just get all up in the furniture, and they're all telling you what's what, and it's just I don't like it. But we do have quite a few Pabst PBRs left, so party at the Ape's house. All right? Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Is this all right? Is this okay? I'm going to keep doing it for a while. Next question.
Have you ever wrestled a bear?
Ah, yes. Well, for those of you who are curious, I did in fact wrestle in both the Oxford and the Harvard teams, and I enjoyed it very much. I was quite good at it, and very thankful for the opportunity. We had good coaches, good team members. It was lovely. And for those of you curious, I did wrestle a bear because the New Haven team had a bear on it, so I was able to wrestle the bear in my division. Now, if you're asking how the wrestling match went, it was a very bit of a nail biter. Went all the way down to the end. I actually pinned him in the 3rd round, which was good because he was ahead by points. He got a tricky escape on me, and I had to reverse him. Now, see, the thing is, with wrestling a bear, you want to have fish on hand to throw to get them distracted. You can get in there with a nice lock. You want to get right in there, good lock, and then hold it because, they're going to be thrashing all over the place. But if they're eating a fish, they're a little bit more distracted. They're not thrashing quite so much. So let that be a lesson to you if you were to wrestle a bear. I believe we have a picture. Phil, want to show the picture? Yeah, there I am. My wrestling days. I was younger then. And thinner. It's all holiday weight. Don't worry about it. It's all holiday weight. Well, I know the holidays are coming. I'm saying I'm preparing for the holiday weight. I got to make room in there. But anyway, that's about all the time we have for our questions. Now, we do have quite a few questions still in our queue. Thank you all for your repeated asking. So if you haven't seen it yet, don't worry. We are still working through our Form Spring accounts inbox, and I'm quite excited that it is full as it is. It's doing me very proud. So obviously, you are enjoying it. You're asking questions. You're telling your friends, and they're asking questions, and I'm loving it because it's just wonderful. But I am hoping to see a lot of holiday questions. So ask me away. Any holiday question you have. Doesn't matter what holiday, Christmas, Hanukkah, Festivus, what have you. I don't care. If it's a holiday, I want a question. Well, if it's a holiday for this month, I don't want any Easter questions. That'd be awkward. I'll save that, though. If you send me one, I will save it. But anyway, if you want your question answered soon, holiday related. I would love to do a holiday episode. So, until then, folks, I bid you a fond adieu. And I want to thank you once again for asking the educated ape. And I ask you all to stay curious, because curiosity only kills cats.
This has been another exciting installment of Ask the Educated Ape with Rupert Cornelius. Tune in each week for more apey answery fun, and have a pleasant and wonderful holiday.
Raise the roof. We should have done that to Christmas carols. All right.